October favorites, and apologies for this video being a little bit late. I actually had a terrible cold. I don't know if you guys can still hear it in my voice, but I was knocked out for the entire weekend and it just was not fun. So that is why this video was a little bit late, but I had lots of stuff that I was loving in October that I want to share with you guys. So let's get started. The first thing, actually, before I get started with favorites, the makeup look that I'm wearing today, I just filmed a tutorial for that will be up later this week. And yeah, make sure you subscribe down below if you want to see that. I really like it a lot. I hadn't really been doing too much dramatic fall makeup, but I love this lip color and everything like that. And also, if you guys want a hair tutorial, I would be happy to do it. I don't usually do updos, I usually just leave my hair down, especially if you're filming videos, but I really like how this turned out. So if you would like to see a tutorial on this hairstyle, please let me know in the comments below. So getting into the actual favorites from the month of October, the very first thing is this sweater, and I think that I mentioned it before, I could be wrong, but I feel like I have. It is from American Eagle, and it's just a long sleeve sweater, and I absolutely love it. I love the color. It's like a dark maroon. I think it was called Oxblood last year, but I haven't really heard that term this year. I don't really know. It's like a very dark, moody red, and I absolutely love it. I think it looks amazing, and yeah, I've just been wearing it a lot. And then the second thing, which is also fashion related, is actually on the floor here. I decided to go ahead and splurge on a pair of Hunter boots. Now, I did buy these with my own money, so before I get a bunch of comments down below saying like, oh my gosh, your parents buy everything, blah 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 blah, no, I just knocked you guys over. And I decided to get them in the matte, like, finish, I guess. I was trying to decide between the matte and the shiny, and I liked the matte better, I don't know. But I really love these. They're actually super comfortable, and I feel like they go with a lot of stuff, and they make everything look really classy and nice, and I really like them. I'm looking forward to getting the boot socks, which are like the ones that come over the top here and say Hunter on the front. I'm gonna try and get the ones that have kind of the cable knit finish, and yeah, I really like these, and they're super practical. It's really rainy where I live, and so I've been wearing them a lot this month. Next up, actually there's two things behind me I want to talk about. So number one, I decided on a paint color, and my dad is actually picking it up from the store as we speak, the final like actual container of paint that I'm going to use to paint my room. So that's really exciting. It is the color that is right here. It's called Teaberry, I think, from Sherwin Williams. And yeah, I'm really excited about it. My room's gonna be all Parisian and pink, and I'm really excited to be getting that going finally. And then the second thing, well, actually there's two things. I really like the lamp that I got there too. That lamp is a recent purchase from Pier 1, and I showed it in my fall room decor video, I think. I really like it. It is pretty dim, but I love it for like those last 5 minutes before bed where I'm just like writing in my agenda or something like that for the next day, and I'm kind of winding down. It is like the perfect level of brightness not to have my overhead light on. And then the last thing behind me is the candle that is burning. That is the Spiced Pumpkin Chutney candle from Candles by Victoria, and I've talked about Candles by Victoria in videos before. She is just, it's an amazing company. Victoria and her family run a candle company, obviously, out of Texas, and it just amazes me all the time that they are this small business that not that many people know about compared to things like Bath & Body Works and Yankee Candle, but I think that her quality is honestly better than any of the other candle like suppliers, I guess, that I know of. This smells absolutely incredible, and if you like pumpkin and fall scents or anything at all like that, you will absolutely love this. And I actually have a coupon code for you guys to get 10% off your order. It is CB Victoria, and that will be in the description box below if you want to go use it. Her candles are just amazing, and the quality is incredible, and she's a really sweet person, and I just love that company. And yeah, that scent is amazing. You guys should go try it. So I'm really not going in any particular order, but on to hair care, I guess. You guys may or may not have noticed I did dye my hair. So I got one lighter color. I decided just to go with one color instead of doing multiple colors. My hairdresser, who I really trust and love, said that she thought only one color was good, and I was like, you know what, girl, you do it. So I got some lighter blonde, and when I was little I was much blonder than I am now. My hair was like white blonde until I was probably 9, and I just really missed it. Like, I felt like I didn't look like myself without the blonde in my hair. So I got it done several videos ago. I just didn't know if you guys had noticed. But anyway, I have been using the Rusk Deepshine Color Care Lock-In Treatment after my shower every single day, and I absolutely love it because it smells amazing. It smells so good, and it makes your hair smell really nice all day long. And what it's supposed to do is lock in your color for a longer time, especially if you're blonde. It helps you not get brassy. It helps you just like keep the vibrancy of your color long after you actually color treat your hair. So that is a plus. I don't know evidently yet how it works exactly because I've only had my hair dyed for a few weeks, but I will let you guys know, I guess, if it makes a difference. But I've never had my hair dyed before, so I don't really know what to compare it to, but it just smells amazing, and yeah, I really love this stuff. I started using a new foundation in the month of October. This is the Makeup Forever HD foundation, and I'm in the color, what color am I? I'm not sure if this is the color. It says N117 on the bottom. I will figure it out and I'll write it in the description box if you guys are curious. But this foundation is absolutely amazing. I still love my Laura Mercier Silk Cream Foundation, which has been my favorite for a really long time, but I just wanted to try something new, and I actually, okay, this is a really funny slash pathetic story. So I wanted to try the Chanel Vita Lumiere Aqua Foundation, and I went into the Chanel counter and I had a lady color match me. The lightest shade that they have was 3 shades too dark for me. That's great. That's really great. So I was still in need of a new foundation, and I had heard lots of good stuff about this one, so I decided to go into Sephora and try it out, and this is actually a wonderful match for my skin. Like, it is spot on. It's even a better match than my Laura Mercier Silk Cream Foundation was. I was a soft ivory in that, and it was just a little bit off sometimes depending on like the month and the time of year and how tan I was and stuff like that. But this is an amazing match, and I love, love, love the consistency of it. I've been using my Beauty Blender sponge to apply it, and it just goes on flawlessly. I would say it's a medium coverage, but you can definitely build it up, and it just looks really, really natural on my skin. I don't feel like it's smothering me. It doesn't make me break out. It's just really great, and I'll probably talk more about this in the coming few videos, but for now, I just really love it. I know it's kind of pushing it to include something in a favorites video that you only bought the last night, but this is the Lorac Pro Palette. Oh my god. If you have watched any YouTube videos at all in the past probably year or so, you have heard somebody talk about this palette. It is absolutely incredible. I am so in love. This palette has 16 colors with a good mix of shimmery and matte. I actually used this palette for all of the eyeshadows for the look that I'm wearing today that will have the tutorial up later this week, and I am just absolutely in love. The shadows, even the super shimmery ones, don't have fallout. Like, they stay on your eyes, which is incredible for dark shadows because you don't want your like raccoon eye thing going on. And the blendability is amazing. It's like the Urban Decay Naked Palette shadows for like the quality of the colors, but I feel like these are even smoother, and I am just absolutely obsessed. If you guys would like a more in-depth video focusing just on this product, go ahead and let me know in the comments below. I do product spotlight videos from time to time where I just talk about one product like this. So if you'd like to know more, let me know. I'm obsessed. I love it. You guys should go check it out. I had my Ulta 20% off coupon that comes with your like rewards program, and I was like, you know what? I know I'm gonna need this, and so I went for it, and I'm so glad that I did. My last makeup related favorite is the Louise Young highlighting brush. Now, I don't know if this is actually called a highlighting brush. It's the LY20 brush. I've only used it for highlighter. You could also use it for bronzer or very specific blush application, I suppose. It is a monster of a brush. It's like, it's very, very large, and I talked about this when I first got it in a Sephora haul, and I don't think I've really talked about it since then. It is absolutely amazing for applying highlighter. I've been loving using highlighter on my cheeks, especially as everything is kind of getting colder and everybody's more bundled up, and I feel like your skin kind of needs to look more radiant when everything else just looks like kind of blah outside right now. I don't know if that makes any sense or if like that reasoning has any reasoning to it, but I've been using this a lot, especially with my Too Faced, I think it's the Candlelight Glow highlighter, which I love, and I just dip a little bit in and apply it on the tops of my cheeks like so, and it is one of the softest brushes I own. It is absolutely amazing, and I really, really recommend it. My last beauty related favorite is a nail polish. This is OPI's Lincoln Park After Dark. Now, if you have ever watched one of Elle Fowler's videos, who I have been watching her videos since forever, she was one of my first like YouTube gurus that I ever followed, she talks about this all the time. Like, it's her all-time favorite nail polish, and I've never tried it before, and I've watched Elle for like 5 years, and I was like, why haven't I tried this? So I saw it at Ulta, and I decided to pick it up, and it is amazing. It's one of the few dark nail polishes that I own. I have a lot of like sort of dark, but not really. This is the closest I have, I think, to black, and I just hadn't really worn those dark of colors before, but I was being a little bit more adventurous this year with my color selection, especially on my nails and lips, and I'm really liking that, by the way. But this is amazing. It's basically like a really, really dark purple, so it doesn't come off quite black. It's a little bit less intense than black, but it is still pretty intense. There are a few other colors that I want to try, both from Essie and OPI, that kind of fall in the same dark color range, but not exactly the same. I just think that this is really pretty and it looks really nice, especially if you have pale skin, like obviously I do. So that's it for the beauty, hair, makeup, etc. favorites. On to lifestyle and random favorites. Okay, number 1, Pretty Little Liars. Oh my goodness. So, first of all, before you say anything, I am not caught up. I am not on the ABC Family like timeline. I don't have ABC Family on my TV, which is really sad and pathetic. I've been watching on Netflix, and they only have the first 4 seasons on Netflix. The 5th season isn't due to come out until June. Like, Netflix, you need to go figure yourself out because that is not acceptable. So at the beginning of this year, I decided that I wanted to pick a TV show to watch in the morning, like as I was getting ready. I don't know what made me think that was a good idea. I watched 4 seasons of a TV show in about 2 months, and yeah, I don't really know what to say about that. I am just absolutely obsessed with the story and the plot and everything. If you haven't watched Pretty Little Liars, it is a really worthwhile show. It's so well written, the characters are so developed, and everything is like very on the edge of your seat, very suspenseful, and I just love it. Like it's a really, really good show. So if you haven't checked it out yet, you should. It's on Netflix, the first 4 seasons like I said, but maybe try and like pace yourself a little more than I did, because otherwise you're gonna be waiting like me for like 6 more months, which is, wow, it's gonna be like 7 more months. So that's great. I'm gonna have to rewatch everything again because I won't remember anything, but anyway, it's a great show and I've just been enjoying it a lot, but please, please, please don't spoil it for me. I already know like a little bit of something that I guess is happening right now just because of like, you know, I'm alive, but please don't ruin it for me. I am just like, everything is very confusing right now is basically what I'm gonna leave it at. Everything is very confusing. So those are all of the things that I was loving in October. As usual, I've gotten some questions about this recently. Everything that I mentioned will be listed in the down bar below if you want to go check those out. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe if you haven't already, especially if you want to see the makeup look that I'm wearing later this week. And again, let me know in the comments below if you'd like to see something about this hair. I haven't decided if it's something that I want to show you guys, because like, I don't know, I like it, but let me know what you'd like to see. I've also been on Twitter and Instagram a lot lately, so if you'd like to follow me on there, or like my Facebook page, or follow me on Pinterest, which I'm obsessed with Pinterest, by the way, it is so amazing. All of my social media links will be in the down bar below if you want to go check those out. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you're having a beautiful, magical, wonderful, amazing day. I love you all, and I'll see you next time. Bye! I have one more favorite. Hang on. Can I see it? This is my last favorite. Hi. She was asleep. Oh, big stretch. Oh, big stretch. Okay. I just have a cat. Like, just, this is, yep. Would you like to say hi? Hi. Hello, she says. Hello, people of the internet. Oh. Oh. Oh, I'm awake now. Another big stretch. Okay. Look at you guys. What even is happening? Hi, how are you? How are you? Oh, we're gonna run away? Okay. Oh, goodbye!